51 seconds left to play here in the half. Felton the pass to Cousins. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Vassar. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Stolen by Artest. Pass to Vassar. Outside for Rondo. Cooper against Taylor. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he knocks down the first one. That's all. So good. So he hits both free throws. Over to the left wing. Here's Cooper, and he jams it with authority.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Gets it off, and some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Get ready for the high RPM and amazing stuff. Lenore Power Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game. They've got Boozer. Rajon Rondo is out there with Green. And there's Cooper. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 spot. That's the starting group in the second half for Larry Brown. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell outside.
And always good to see Rondo being active defensively, more than capable of shutting down his men.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Well, you got to love the kick out. Excellent vision.
Here's Cooper, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Mitchell outside. And a wide open look for Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
Cooper against Mitchell. And it's Cooper missing. Right wing. Howard in the post. Guarded by Green. Howard kicks to Garcia. Pass to Mitchell. Now Cousins. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Now here's Boozer. Started by Howard. And Boozer gets it to go.
And that combination of touch and length, it makes Boozer a handful down low.
Felton finds Mitchell.
Gerald Green. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he makes the first.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan.
Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Green, he's checked in for Raymond Felton. Howard against Cooper. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cooper's got 16.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the three. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Cooper with the bucket.
And right now, the D has no answer.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Gerald Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus rule head to the line for 2. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 9. Pass to Cooper. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Cooper's got 13 points in the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assistant. The game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Felton is out there with Howard. Then there's Garcia. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Smith in at the 4-man position. Howard against Green. And down it goes.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Garcia. Nailed. From 3-point land. Cooper's got 24.
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't stop. When he's red hot like this.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute play. Knocks down the 3.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Launches it. Rondo scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Howard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Jumper is off. Smith against Cooper. The 3 is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
And the 3 misses. Chicago leading by 16. Driving to the basket.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernail. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:04 left in the 4th. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia with great skill development programs showing in Giddey who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
A different type of player, Josh Giddey, pretty much a 6'8" point guard. Giddey doesn't take a lot of threes, but rather shares the ball.
Back to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
Truly a does-it-all glue guy. Giddey helps the whole team with his passing ability.
Rondo passes to Cooper. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And Chicago leads by 17.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Shot by Taylor, no good. And Chicago has possession. 2 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And it's Cooper missing. Green, the pass to Taylor. Back to Green. And here is Taylor. Wide open.
Draymond Green.
Here's Stoudemire. Count the basket. So Chicago takes this one and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Dan Van Gundy. So off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Ibaka outside. Here's Yang. Chicago grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
For three. Boozer no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And it's Pippen in the corner. It's stolen by Cunningham. About a minute played so far here in the first. Fires the three. Green with the rebound. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
A three-pointer is right on target.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Pass to James. Stolen by Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
That's just imposing your will. Cameron Boozer.
In the corner, it's James. Stolen by Boozer. Pass to Ibaka. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Stewart. Misses off the left eye. Albuquerque leading by 4. Got that one up quick. Boozer's got 8.
Well, we've seen it all around the league. More and more players extending their three-point range.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago.
1:12 left in the first quarter. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ibaka. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
Pippen misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Puts up a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Shoots the 3. Here's Ibaka. It's stolen by Green. The finish. And against contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
At the line for 2.
Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And that does it for the first quarter. He leads by 8 and will return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Out to Nash. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And Nash slams it in.
And you got to like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices. Wow. Ibaka throwing some extra spice on that jam.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Outside Boozer. This one for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And we know what Boozer can do inside, but he can also step out beyond the three-point line.
Three-pointer. Contained shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Ibaka hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Westbrook, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Very sharp defensive instincts. There's no easy shots when Ibaka is around.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Westbrook.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these free throws.
The kick out to Boozer. Bosh, the screen. And the 3 ball is good. Boozer's got the lead up to 12 now for Albuquerque.
Well, we're seeing the full potential of Boozer in this game. He's a powerhouse.
Giannis dunks it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Bosh, the screen. Lets it go from deep. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Bosh nails both of them. Castle with it. No scoring in this one. .11 left to play in the first half. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Back to Boozer. To the inside. Chicago grabs the miss.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The first one falls.
You know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what special talent he is, but then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off the
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Boozer. It's all about Kumbo. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Giannis. Lets the three fly. From range, Giannis takes it.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Albuquerque leading by 9. Here's Chambers. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Gray, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Second half just getting started. About a minute play. It's Nash with the drive.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Albuquerque leading by 8. Over to the wing. And it's Bosch in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Chicago. Nash with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. To the middle. The putback. Kicks it out to LeBron. Stoudemire, the screen. Inside. Shot clock at 5. And Stoudemire slams it in.
The energy Stoudemire plays with. Jumps out at. He just gets after it on the board.
Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Chambers. And stolen by James. Nash outside. Down low. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, he just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
To the inside. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, great effort there to deny the shot.
Pass to Vason. Stolen by Bosch. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Hands it from downtown. Chambers got 5 points so far.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Vason shot is off. There's the triple. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And guys, Stoudemire has the potential to do this every night. Excited to see how he grows in this league.
Here's Chambers. And so it's Albuquerque. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They love the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We come back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Albuquerque leading by 11. Here's Boozer, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Boozer's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Albuquerque.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Cunningham for three. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Boozer's got the lead up to 13 now for Albuquerque.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Over in the corner, Green. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Outside Boozer. Cunningham looking it over. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer. Good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Now Embiid. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Cruz attack. What an assist.
When he needs to, Ibaka can elevate. Don't doubt this man's explosiveness.
Now Green. Cunningham pulls it down.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Right side, Boozer.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defenses.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
Albuquerque leading by 13. Here's Cunningham. It's stolen by Green. Let's lose a three. Good.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Perfect example of the competitor Draymond Green is. He felt compelled to come right back at him.
Here's Chicago. It's a 10-point game. And there's the dunk.
can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Outside Boozer. Knocks down the three. Down by 12.
Let that guy go to work, buddy. You rushing. I would have fucked you up.
Moments throughout this one.